Hello friends, in my previous videos I showed you how to log in and register using Firebase in Sketchwell. Now in this video I will show you how to get the username which we used while registering and how to display that username in a drawer. So here when the user registers in on create user complete, you can see that we save the username using key username and it is added to Firebase DB component users with key Firebase auth get UID. So it is first users followed by the UID of the user followed by username and its value. So when user signs in, he will move to chat activity, and in chat activity we have to recover this. So let's move to chat activity. Here this chat activity contains a drawer, and here you can see it contains status bar, toolbar and drawer. So this is the drawer, and this drawer contains an image view profile underscore pic. Then it contains a username with ID text underscore username, and it also contains a text view called text view underscore logout. So we will see these things here. Remember the ID of this text view username is text underscore username. Now let's move back to chat.xml. Here in components I have added a Firebase auth component and a Firebase DB component users with path users. It has to be users, or you can make it anything because we are anyway going to change it. So first we have to add user stop listening in onCreate, and then we have to set a string variable called user underscore ID to Firebase auth get UID, and then you have to add this code underscore Firebase dot get reference dot child users. First we have to add users, then dot child user underscore ID. So first we added users, then we added user ID, and to this we add a value event listener. Dot add value event listener, new value event listener at override public void on data change with data snapshot underscore param1. So this underscore param1 is the data snapshot of data at location users slash user ID. Okay, and here in this on data change method, first we define a generic type indicator hashmap string object underscore ind. Okay, this underscore ind is a generic type indicator and it indicates type hashmap string object, which means a map variable. So underscore ind means of map variable type. Then I have a try catch exception code, and here I define a map variable underscore map hashmap string object underscore map. This is equal to underscore param1 dot get value underscore ind. So this will get the value of data snapshot in ind form, which means a map variable form. Then so this map will contain the data of that user, and from this we can get the username by writing underscore map dot get username dot toString. So this we can set it as text of text underscore username, and here to get the ID of any view in drawer we have to add underscore drawer underscore before its ID. So here the ID of the text view will be underscore drawer underscore text underscore username dot set text underscore map dot get username dot toString. Okay, and then we close this try block, put a catch exception. If there is exception we show it as a message, and there is one more method on cancelled where I do nothing. Okay, so that's all is required for getting the username. Now we'll see the username on click method. It is in drawer here. In drawer, when the text username is clicked, I use intent to move to profile activity with an extra key UID value Firebase auth get UID. And when text view logout is clicked, if Firebase auth is logged in, I first sign out, and then I use intent to move to main activity, and then I finish this activity. And if Firebase auth is not logged in, I move to main activity and finish this activity. And that's all in this video. Let's have a look at the app. Here this is the chat activity, and in the drawer you can see my username. When I click on that, I move to this profile activity. Now in this in my next video, I will show you how to display a full screen dialog with a crop image view. Here when I click on this image and select any image like this, you can see that there is a full screen dialog, and this one is a crop image view. Here I can rotate the image and crop it in a square form so that I can make it my profile pic. So this I will show you in my next video. Thank you very much for watching this.